Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the show. And welcome to the Saturday stream, as you do. Glad to see you guys. Glad everybody could come to hang out with us today. Hope you guys are having an outstanding Saturday and weekend so far. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, whatever time it is for you, wherever you are in the world. Thank you so much for joining us today. Glad to have you, as always. And boy, oh boy, has it been a little bit of a day, a little bit of a week. Man, you guys. So first and foremost, because number one, I put out an anime video and I already had it scheduled to go up on Saturday. The timing was not great and I do kind of feel bad about it. So for those of you that don't know, Akira Toriyama passed away earlier last week. And if you don't know that name, you definitely know his work. Most famous for creating the Dragon Ball franchise in all its incarnations. Sadly, he passed away at the age of 68 this week. And for those of you that aren't necessarily into anime and manga, I mean, this guy, you would call this guy, you know, like, compare him to a Picasso in the sense that he did not invent shonen, he did not invent anime and manga, but he certainly helped popularize it. He definitely helped bring it to a wider audience. He did something that anime had for a long time struggled to do, which was break into the West in a big way. And so it is the end of an era. It's the end of an era. You know, the man was a legend. He inspired an entire multiple generations of artists to get into the medium. And there are plenty of people, for example, the creator of One Piece, if you know One Piece, has cited Toriyama as one of his biggest inspirations. So, you know, it's not an exaggeration to say that without Toriyama, we might not have One Piece. Yeah, troubleshooter, exactly. Basically the Stan Lee of his genre. He didn't invent, like Stan Lee didn't invent comics, but he definitely was a primary contributor to what they became. So, yeah, for those of you that didn't know, pour one out for Toriyama-san. Again, he will be missed. His work will be missed, and hopefully those he inspired will carry on his legacy and continue to do the genre proud. But with that being said, I did not mean to release my video the same week that he passed away. I just sort of had it scheduled. And yeah, so for those of you that don't know, I did release an Overlord anime video. It is brief. It's only about 20-25 minutes. But if you haven't, check that out. It's just my thoughts on the show and the character. But yeah, I wanted to give a shout out to Toriyama because, again, very, very important figure in anime and manga, and I don't think that the medium would be what it is today without his contributions. So, very, very sad, and hopefully he died peacefully and surrounded by family. Without further ado, we came to play some Mechwarrior, and we get a pretty rough stream from last go around to recover from. So let's say we get over to the game. And let me get the sound re-enabled. I always have to mute the game audio. But there we go. There we go. And it looks like you're getting audio levels, so everything should be good. Question mark. Hopefully it'll work out. Don't worry, Swiftdraw. You didn't miss much. I was just giving a shout out to Akira Toriyama because he passed away this week. Again, one of the biggest names in anime, so... had to say something. As a huge anime fan, I had to say something. But anyway, here we are, back in Mechwarrior 5, back in the campaign, our vanilla campaign. And for those of you that missed last stream, or that don't remember, we got into some missions. Oh, sure, yeah. Yeah, we got into some missions that were maybe a little rougher than we were ready for. We took some missions that were a little above our pay grade, and we did pay for it. Well, we paid for it in one sense. As you can clearly see, we're going to pay for it in another. We have an entire mech bay full of wrecked mechs now as a direct result of that. Plus, we're having to put these back together, so we got a little work ahead of us, and we're going to need to make some money in order to rebuild these mechs. Just as an example, if I wanted to repair this one, it's going to be almost 1,000,000 C-bills. The Warhammer by itself, because of how badly it got destroyed, you know, again, 3.5 million C-bills. So we've got a lot of repairs, a lot of very expensive repairs. We could probably reduce that cost by heading to an industrial hub, but right now we're just trying to do some missions and make some money. As always, we got to increase our reputation. As I said at the close of last stream, we got a little big for our britches. I got a little impatient, and we are going to pay the price for that hubris. But we don't call this the cult of bad tactical decisions for no reason, and I would be remiss if I didn't make at least a few. Yeah, time to order more paint. Thankfully, we're using colors that not many other people like to use, so it's pretty cheap. Yeah, we probably need some assault mechs, but we haven't really come across any. I think we found, like, one awesome in a mission and ended up stack polling it or something, and we're not able to get the salvage on it. So we've run into a couple of victors. I think we ran into a charger or two, but we very rarely get any salvage opportunities for those. Swift draw, it could, I mean, you know, overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. If you didn't know, now you know. I can't say it like Ian Dungeon does, but I know that's not his name. I forget the guy's name. But anyway, I don't think, yeah, we just got some stuff here, so we gotta hit the star map, and first and foremost, we gotta get to a conflict zone, and we gotta try to find some work and get ourselves some money. So I think we'll be okay in a difficulty 8 or a reputation 8 area. We're currently at reputation 9. I don't see it up here. But we're at reputation 9, so I think 8 will be doable. And we got a lot of missions right here, so I say we take it. We got a raid, a war zone, and a beachhead. Those are all going to be good. Actually, you know what? We could do this one first. We got 3 missions here as well. Alright, let's get the travel underway, get some repairs done, and then that way we can hopefully make a little money. And start putting the company back together, literally and figuratively. Nah, troubleshooter, you got it all wrong. The Marines wouldn't be in there doing that with their crayons because they'd be eating them instead. They're not gonna waste good food on a color scheme. Alright, so let's have a look at these contracts. We don't have any infiltration. Well, god damn it. I was going to say we don't have any infiltration. We're not doing infiltration missions. Instead, we will take a Scorched Earth mission. And as always, we're going to take as many salvage shares as we can, fill in the rest with money, and let's see what we can do.
Your visibility will be compromised on this mission, Commander. Stay frosty.
Once again, thank you, Rihanna, for explaining how visibility works in a combat zone. We're still going to have to finish up the Centurions, but I think we can do that. Not a big deal. And for some reason, the game is taking quite a while to load the mission. I mean, I've got an SSD, so it shouldn't normally take this long, but we did just boot up the game, so maybe it needs to get some resources loaded. Alright, let's make it hot, chat. Let's make it hot. We got money to make and we got money to make and salvage to claim, and we can't do that sitting in the dropship. Alright, so we're gonna head to the garrison and then probably get attacked. I'm okay with this. Oh, we're gonna tear it down. Alright, good. All I gotta do is walk through buildings. Well, thank you, Kaiwa. Well, first of all, glad to see you again in the stream. Glad you could make it to another one. And hopefully we'll have better luck on this one than we have on the last few. What do we got? We got a Centurion, we got a Scorpion. Oh, that is a target-rich environment right there. That is a target-rich environment, and I am running an SRM boat, which is unfortunate.
Confirmed, Commander. Moving on target.
Oh, oh, oh. Suck it, javelin. Get leg, nerd. Alright, there we go. Let's see. You know what? They got a lot of Centurions today. I'm a little bit concerned. Like, it is just Centurion fever out here. There we go. Get him, boys. Get him. Get him. I'm in a dervish. This thing ain't too durable. Let's see if I can get him behind him. There we go. There we go. Oh, come on, come on. I must be walking in a building or something. I have no idea why I lost all my mobility all of a sudden. Come on, guys, get him! Get him! Alright, there we go. Oh, shit, we got people coming in behind us. I think we're okay for now. I think we're okay for now.
Moving to requested position.
Yeah, you guys form up on me. Let's at least try to get in here and do what we need to do before the rest of the enemies get here. Sadly, SRMs are not great for missions like this where we have to destroy a bunch of stuff.
In position, Commander.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it.
Excellent find, Commander. Beginning recovery now.
Let's see. Yeah, this is unfortunate. I'm gonna have to use a bunch of ammo for this. Oh no, don't worry. We got punching in a dervish. Don't you worry about that. Again, very disappointed that I'm having to use so much ammunition to destroy these buildings. There we go.
Mission complete, Commander.
Go get him, guys. Go get him.
To be very satisfied with this result. Head to the eval point for extraction.
Whoops. Wait, is this a PPC Griffin? It is indeed. Well, it was, anyway. Where are you going? There we go. Alright, we're not getting any extra money for killing dudes, so let's get out of here. Actually, hold up. Let's see. What mechs do we have? Oh, I don't know. Shit. It's an Orion. That's really... You know what? Now, our mechs are already beat up. Let's get out of here. I've already made some bad decisions that cost us a lot of money. So let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Yeah, that's the other problem, Stabler. We may not have enough salvage for the Orion when it's all said and done. I mean, I took mech shares, but I still don't think we'd have enough. And again, I don't want to risk any of our mechs getting blown up because we're barely keeping them all together as it is. Well, that's unfortunate. No mech salvage this time around. I'll definitely take some AC-20 ammo if you're gonna give it to me. Is this gonna be one? Yeah, this is one of those things where we're gonna... Basically, we're getting almost all of the salvage, but no mechs. Disappointing. But that's okay. That's okay. Whoops, wrong button. Alright, now that we have a little bit of additional money... Well, we don't, really. We basically spent all the money we made repairing the mechs. Let's see. Where are we? We're in a conflict zone. Everything's gonna cost more, and we're not on great terms with Liao. I kind of want to sell some of our weapon systems because we have a lot of weapons, but I think it might be better to just get into it again. Let's see. Yeah, we're still using the Griffin. We have a Wolverine. Let's see. How much is it going to cost to get the Treb put back together? Woo! No, thank you. I'm trying to find one of the mechs that's not going to cost us too much to put back together so that we can at least start working on one of them. Okay, this one only being 900k. Let's go ahead and put the Hunchback back to get... Wait a minute. This is an extra Hunchback. Okay, never mind. We're gonna sell it. I was thinking to myself that that we had one too many Hunchbacks, and it turns out that I was indeed correct. Man. These things got just wrecked. Alright, what about the champion? Good God. Yeah, all these mechs are gonna be super expensive to put back together. We could put together the Hunchbacks, maybe. Yeah, that's another 900k. What about this one? It's not in as bad a shape, is it? Alright. Let's go ahead and get that one queued up. We gotta start putting the mechs together at least a little bit, if we can. And I guess we'll start with the Hunchbacks. Alright. Next up. Take another contract. Let's do a defense mission. No, Carrion, right now, we're running getting low on funds. So, you know, at only 15-ish million C-bills, even if I went to an industrial hub, we'd only be able to repair 1 or 2 mechs, and then we'd have to go get, then we'd have to go and get more money. So I'd rather just, while we're out here in the conflict zones, get some money built up, then head to an industrial hub and do all the repairs at once. But let's see, we're gonna do defense, and that's all we can do. Mech salvagers. We already got all the repairs lined up. And let's make it hot, Chad. Let's make it hot. Yeah. Uh-oh. And I see a yes now. Hydration incoming. I'll tell you what, Chad, I don't know why, but I'm really tired. Like, all week, I've been tired.
They're on their last stand.
Not like super tired, but you know that like general malaise where you just like you're not tired enough to go to sleep, but you're tired enough where you're just kind of like you feel a little sluggish. Alright then, well, glad to have you all the same, even if you're only staying for a while. As always, I appreciate any amount of time that you choose to spend with us. Have a great time with the D&D, and maybe we'll catch you on the backside if you make it back in time. If not, have a great Saturday and a great rest of your weekend as well.
Now fan out and take defensive positions. Prepare for incoming hostiles.
Yeah, Elijah, and like AFP said, we're running 100% pure vanilla. At least for now, because this is my first playthrough. But we will definitely get to a point where we're doing some mods, and I've already kind of been putting together a list of like quality of life mods and stuff that look interesting to me based on what I've done. Let's see, we got a Locust and an Enforcer. I think the Enforcer is definitely the bigger threat at this range. Let the boys draw some fire. Oh, well, that didn't work. I think part of my problem, and as far as salvage as well, is this SRM boat is good at burning down mechs real quick. The only problem is there's not a whole lot left after I do that. Yeah, I end up coring people so badly almost every time where it's like, well, can't salvage a mech if there's nothing left of it. So maybe I should switch out for the dervish. Yeah, maybe I should just start legging people. I was doing that last stream and I don't know why I stopped all of a sudden.
Damn it, fuel supply has just been destroyed.
Well, that's not entirely true. I know why I did it. It's because I'm an idiot. Go get the Centurion, guys. I'll take care of the stuff on this flank. I'm gonna have to blow a hole in the wall here so I can get out and engage the enemy. No, leg him. Leg him. There we go. That's one leg down. That's two legs down. He's fallen and he can't get up.
I'm showing multiple hostiles incoming on your position. Emergency generator destroyed.
Look, you're still at 95%. Could you maybe be a little less of a prima donna, please? We got LRM carriers out here, it looks like. Ooh, and a lot of mechs. A lot of mechs. Well, this could be bad. Oh, not an LRM carrier, a catapult. I'm actually okay with a catapult. I just wish I could move a little faster. Again, SRM boat, not so good. The Treb was better because it's a hero Treb and it's got like 104 kph max speed. But this catapult knows what's up.
Just landed a big hit on that mech.
Yeah. Take a nap. Uh-oh. I heard somebody. These partisan tanks, man, they are beefy.
Combat vehicle rolling in. Be sure to take it apart.
And let's see, who was that? That was Fool repriming for a 4th month, says, may your day go better than mine. Well, Fool, I'm sorry to hear that if you're having a bad day. But as always, I hope that you're having a better weekend, and if not, maybe it'll be a little better now that you come to the stream to join us for a little hot mech-on-mech action. I probably shouldn't be dueling with an AC-10 at this range, but I'm not very smart, so I'm gonna do not smart things. There we go. Let's see, I thought there was more out here. Oh, a demolisher. An AC-20 demolisher? No thank you. I think we're gonna take you out at range. There we go. Guys, I told y'all to take out this freaking hunchback. What are you doing? Oh, they're kind of getting swarmed right now. Jim Stapler, my default answer if I have a choice between a PPC or an LRM catapult is gonna be the PPC catapult because it's the goofy answer that no one else would pick. And that's just who I am as a person.
Target received. Engaging.
Alright, we got another Victor. Let's see if I can get in here. Okay, that's a Locust. I'm not real worried about that. Alright, let's get to legging. Tarkov leg meta. Alright, who the hell is hitting me in the back with LRMs? Oh, that's actually an LRM Locust. Holy shit. And our mans got criticaled by something. I have no idea what the hell happened. But once again, the AI disappoints me with its incompetence. Stop attacking my target. Attack the people that are shooting you in the back. That Locust is gonna run out of LRMs eventually. He can't have that much ammo in such a small neck. There we go. You are really annoying, dude.
Commander.
Go get him. You go chase him down, so I can go handle this other guy. That is probably the most annoying thing in the world, an LRM Locust. Well, maybe that's true, Kiowa. I do have pretty high standards, but at the same time, my standards are only high because if I'm gonna pay you hundreds of thousands of sea bills a month to do your job, I want to know I'm getting my money's worth. And it often feels like I'm not with these AI jerk-offs.
Coordinated fire on requested target.
Our employers will be pleased that we have held our ground and saved.
Alright, there we go. We lost a mech. I have no idea why our Centurion got blown up. Like, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. And Sierra rolling into the chat a little late on a Saturday, but I think that's to be expected at this point. Welcome, Sierra, to the stream. Hopefully you're having an outstanding day and weekend so far. We're glad to see you, as always. You caught us on our second mission of the day. Just in time to lose a damn Centurion for absolutely no reason. And sadly, even though there's a victor here, we don't have the salvage shares to pick one up, so we'll just have to take some mechs instead. And, I think I'm just gonna go for maximum value here. Because we definitely need money. Money is the main thing right now. Yeah, what the hell, dude? I guess it was just unlucky. It was just unlucky. He was doing well, okay, I say he was doing okay. He was not, in fact, doing okay. But man, look at this. Like, on this mech, they cored him out. On this mech, they were trying to core him out. On this mech, they were trying to core him out. Like, what the hell were these guys doing? It's like my dudes are standing still or something. I don't understand how they're taking so much damage to the center torso. It doesn't make any sense. Yeah, we have a whole hunchback squad. We do indeed. And we actually took them out, but we took them out on a mission where we probably shouldn't have, and they all got destroyed. But now they're all put back together, so maybe it's time for hunchback squad to ride again. Since those are the only mechs that don't currently require any repairs. Let's see. If we go to repair this thing, 1.6 million because we're in a conflict zone, that's almost doubling the price. I don't think that's worth it right now. So, Hunchback Squad it is. After all, we're just out here to try to make money for right now. And spending a bunch of money repairing our mechs is not the bad way. It is not the best way to get that done. So, incidentally, because we're also getting a little high on the cost in terms of how many mechs we have in storage, I think for right now, we moved this other Marauder to cold storage because we're not going to repair it. And I think we'll move the longbow to cold storage as well. At least for now. The champion was okay. I'm debating on whether to get rid of it, though. I was a little underwhelmed by its performance and its firepower, but I think we'll cold storage it for now. I'll make a decision later about whether we sell the Crusader. I'm sorry, the champion. Let's see. So we get the 4H. We got the 4J. We got the 4G. Saint 4G. And of course we have the 4P, which... Yeah, that is... You're right. You're right, Sierra. That 4P is a little naked. Why is that? Well, I mean, it's not like we don't know what goes into a 4P. There's only one correct answer. There we go. One more. I'm gonna leave the head slot empty. Let's go ahead and max out the armor as you do. Actually, we'll tone that down just a little bit so that we can try to get the weight under control. And let's see. There we go. And that's gonna give us 15 tons to play with. So what do we do with them? I mean, obviously we need some heat sinks, but do we really need 15 tons worth of heat sinks? I feel like the answer is yes. Isn't it? Now I don't want doubles. We'll put some in the torso as well. I mean, we're just gonna fill this thing up with heat sinks, cause there is a point where I could have done this reasonably, and we have passed that point. I don't, because of the way that the AI is kind of being dumb, I don't think I'm gonna give them that. There we go. Can we? No, I can't. I was hoping I could put a medium laser in the head. Yeah, this is a very cool hunchback for as many medium lasers as we've put into it. So if we're gonna do this, that's actually not very expensive. Let's do it. And in the meantime, we're gonna change this. Let's see. Here we go. Give me the hot rod. Track tension, you get that heresy out of here. Get that heresy out of here. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. The 4P is probably... I mean, if you're gonna go unorthodox in terms of a hunchback, the 4P is hard to beat. You're not wrong. You're not wrong, track tension. I mean, we could get into an endless debate about the merits of hunchback orthodoxy. I won't. But yeah, if you're not gonna take a 4G, I think the 4P is the next best thing. Let's go lucky sevens. We're gonna go lucky sevens and do the Van Zant primer gray, and then let's see. Let's go with. There we go. Give me some red flames, and then we'll go with. I'm gonna go with a. Let's try. Nope, wrong code. Try it again. Nah, needs to be brighter. Needs to be brighter. Man, I don't like that though. I don't like it. I do not like it. There we go. Maybe. Do we go with just straight up? If we're gonna call it Frank's Red Hot. There we go. I like it. I like it. Alright, let's see. What are you guys talking about here? Swiftdraw says, may I have linked to something to prove why the 4P is the best? You absolutely may. God bless it. If I could type today. There you go. And if you rick and roll us, you're banned. So just FYI. Alright, so that's the 4P. The 4G... I know we shouldn't. But let's do this. Because when I think of the 4G, I think of Saint 4G. And when I think of Saint 4G, I think of, like, divinity, royalty, holiness. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. That's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna go like, let's try something like that. No, maybe a little more red. Maybe a little more red. There we go. And then I want a darker yellow in here. So let's go like, God bless it. Nah. Not quite bright enough. So I'll do like... Screw it. There we go. There we go. Oh, and this one also is strangely naked. I think it's because I put them in cold storage, isn't it? It stripped all the weapons because I put them in cold storage. I forgot about that. My bad. I apologize, chat. I was not paying attention. I feel like we'll put a burst fire in because I'm going to give this one to the computer. So I will let them run with a burst fire. And of course, we're going to stick some Frank's Red Hot in there, as you do. We'll leave off the small laser just so we can throw a little more ammo in it. We want max armor. There we go. And we got 5 tons, so I think obviously more ammo. We need a few heat sinks at least. We don't have very good cooling right now. There we go. And let's see, with 3 bins of ammo, that's going to give us 60 rounds on the AC-20 burst fire. But then again, the hunchback orthodoxy in me is like, we have to use an actual AC-20. Like, a burst fire is not an AC-20. I know the computer does better with a burst. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just do it. I'm not gonna sit here and think about it all day. Let's make sure that the 4J is in good shape. I don't think we need to do anything to this one. And then we have the 4H. I don't think I put either of these in cold storage, so I don't think we need to do anything with them. No. I think we're good. I think we are good. Although part of me says drop a heat sink and put in another bin of AC-10 ammo. Alright. There we go. And maybe, instead of an SRM, because again, this thing is slow. So what I'm thinking is, we put in some LRMs and make this into a little bit of a long-range missile boat. Just because we need some long-range firepower, I think. That's one thing that we're certainly lacking right now, and we're kind of suffering for it. So if I put in 2 LRM-10s, just basically turn this thing into missile support. Well, shit, hold on. Heat sinks here, because ammo goes in the feet. We all know this. We all know this. LRM 10s. And we've already got a lot of armor. And then I think, let's see, throw in some medium lasers on the arms just to give them some tertiary firepower, I guess? Or do we put in another bit of ammo? Yeah, you're not wrong, track tension. I mean, ammo in the feet is actually a really bad idea if you're fighting against this company, but for us, it's the perfect strategy. Well, Valkyron, good to see you again, and congratulations on getting all the DLC. Hopefully have a fun time with Mechwarrior 5. I know I have been. Oh, is the new DLC dropping this week as well? Well, then color me excited. I don't know that I'll be able to afford it, but it should be interesting to watch some other folks play it. Alright, let's see. So we're gonna do that. And if we're gonna do that, then I say... we'll put in one more bit of ammo, and we'll put in one more heat sink just to improve the heat sinking ability. Let's do it. Hunchback Squad is a go, chat. But we ain't doing it on an infiltration mission. Alright, let's see. Where's the next missions at? Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. Denbar, here we come. Yeah, Valkyron, that's pretty much what we've been doing. I've been using a dervish that's just all SRMs, and yeah, it's basically just a better commando. The only problem that I'm having with it is I keep coring all of the mechs that I attack with it, and we're not getting a lot of salvage as a result. Let's see. Supercharger Mark II. I think we already have that. And kill 40 VTOL units. We'll definitely complete that in the course of time. Wow, we only have one supercharger. I thought we had two. Uh-oh. Chat. They have a mech katana. My inner weeb is singing the song of my people right now. I have to resist the urge. Let's see. What else do we have? I mean, we got maces, we got claws, we don't have arena fists, but I wouldn't be opposed. Let's see. Yeah, there's not as much good stuff here as I was hoping. Track tension, yeah, the next DLC is a Solaris 7 focused DLC featuring Duncan Fisher himself. It should be a lot of fun. I hope it will be anyway. I'm good to see George getting back into things. And of course, if you guys don't know, that's largely thanks to Tex and the BPL. Tex is part of the folks that reached out to him and kind of convinced him to get back into voice work and things like that, and to come back to the Battletech franchise. So it's good to have him, and glad Tex convinced him to do so. Or helped convince him. I won't give all the credit to Tex, because I'm sure there were more people involved as well, but I know Tex had a lot to do with it. Well, you know what? We got 3 good missions. Let's make it hot, chat. We're gonna take mech salvage as we do 36 picks. If we get an assault mech, we might actually be able to salvage that. Holy shit! Man, I'm tired, chat. I cannot words to save my life today. All right, here we go. Hunchback Squad. I think I'm gonna take the Frank's Red Hot. And the others will just kind of do whatever. Wait a minute. Holy shit, chat. I didn't realize we lost our pilot on the last mission. Well, shit. Oh no, Sierra, I actually had that uploaded a couple of days ago. I had it on schedule. I actually schedule all my videos to go live at midnight. But you're right, I have a really weird sleep schedule right now. Alright, well, like it or not, we're gonna have to go somewhere else. Shit, we can't go somewhere else. I already accepted the mission. God damn it. Chat, we might have to bail out. It's gonna piss him off, but we gotta bail out. I don't have a pilot. That sucks too, because that would have been a good mission. I gotta pay more attention. Alright, where is the nearest industrial hub? Because we gotta pick up a pilot. Son of a bitch. I wasn't even paying attention. Yeah, I know it'll be abandoning, but there's nothing to be done. At this difficulty, we cannot afford to go in with only 3 mechs and 3 pilots. We have to have 4 pilots. Oh, well shit. I didn't even realize there was a rare mech for sale, but there you have it. A Phoenix Hawk, which I'm not ever really impressed by. Oh my. Oh my. Nope, 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 nope. Resist the temptation. Resist the temptation. Alright, let's see. What kind of pilots we got here? Because we gotta get some folks in the saddle, and most of these pilots are butt cheeks. But because our pilots keep getting blown up, I think I'm gonna hire the ones with the highest damage mitigation.
Glad to be on board, sir.
And again, like I'm hiring more pilots than we need because I don't want to end up in this situation again. What are we at? We have rare weapons since we're in the vicinity. Alright, let's do this. Mech Bay. If I wanted to repair our hero mech, that's only 3.3 blah blah. Chad, I can't talk today. I'm losing my damn mind. Or maybe I'm just tripping over my own tongue. I'm not entirely sure. But I kind of want to repair the hero mech. However, we need to get some of these other mechs put back together so our allies can use them. So the AI can use them. Yeah. Let's go ahead and we will fix up the quick draw because we need some heavier firepower on the field. And Wolfpack RS subscribing with a Prime sub. Thank you, Wolfpack, so much for the support. Thank you for the Prime. And welcome to the cult of bad tactical decisions. I appreciate you using the Prime sub over here on the channel. It definitely helps out, and I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. And Sierra with the water. Yeah, maybe I need to drink some water. Hydration incoming. It's not that my mouth is dry, it's just, like I said, I'm kind of tired. I'm just a little... like my brain. The old gray matter is just not... it's not doing the things that it should be doing. That's alright, though. Let's see. 2 defense contracts and a targeted kill. Let's do it. And Meow Roar Moo, first time chatter with an emote. Welcome to the stream. Meow, glad to see you. Glad you could join us. And hopefully you're having an outstanding Saturday and weekend so far. If not, then I hope it'll be a little better now that you're here. We're playing a little Mechwarrior 5 Mercenaries today. Continuing our ongoing 100% vanilla campaign. And incidentally, my first playthrough through the game. I am definitely familiar with the Battletech franchise, but I have not played Mechwarrior 5. Some very generous folks bought the game for me over the holidays, and I'm just now getting around to playing it on stream for everybody. So hopefully you guys will enjoy my bad tactical decisions. And Wolfpack says, finally finished the BTA series, first time I've been able to attend in person. Well, as always, welcome to the stream. We're always glad to have you live, but of course, the VODs and the YouTube is there for the people that can't. Again, I know I've got watchers all over the world, so maybe you can't make it during the times that we stream, and I apologize for that, but the VODs are the next best thing. So hopefully you enjoyed the series. It was a very lengthy one, of course. And we will definitely go back to BTA and Battletech in general, but, you know, I had Mechwarrior 5 on the docket, so I figured we'd go for it. Give it a shot. But of course, welcome to the stream, and we're always glad to have anybody that can make it live. And even if you can't, I appreciate you taking the time to watch the videos. Again, all your time is precious. It all means something. So every minute you spend on my content is 100% appreciated. It definitely means a lot to me because you do not have to spend your time here. All right, let's see. Well, you know what? We got pilots now. Let's see, this is the 4J, our missile boat, so who's got the best missile skill? Actually, both of these guys have got decent missile skill. Let's put you in there. Alright, Chet. Let's make it hot. Recalty says currently watching from the future. Well, there you go. See, we're so popular now, Chet, we're getting time travelers. We're getting time travelers up in here. So, if you're from the future, tell me, who's gonna win the next Super Bowl?
Reactor online.
Asking for a friend.
Online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
I mean, you're surprised, track tension, that the internet works in the future. I'm surprised that the Earth exists in the future. Alright, let's see. Weapon groups. Actually, I'm okay with these weapon groups, if I'm being perfectly honest. Actually, you know what? No, never mind. I want... No, I think we're okay. I think we're okay. Yeah, but full alpha, though, chat. Okay, I got an idea. Here's what we're gonna do. There we go. No. Yes. No. There we go. How about that? So we can full alpha, and if I need to manage my heat, we can just go with a cycling and fire one laser at a time.
And ensure that everyone on our list is found and dealt with.
There we go. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted. So we have our full alpha mode, and we have our heat management mode. Alright, what are we doing? We're locating and killing targets. Alright, I think we can do that. Only problem about Hunchback Squad is super slow. I mean, you're not wrong, GM Stapler. I also hit both buttons at the same time, but this is a 4P and it's full of medium lasers, so... I mean, why not just have a button that lets me shoot everything all at once? Valkyron, I think, I mean, obviously in most games where you have a third-person perspective, you get a little more peripheral vision. So that's definitely a potential advantage. But I prefer first-person just for immersion. Oh my.
Component lost. Need support.
Already?
Enemy mech destroyed. Focus fire on commander's target.
You already lost a component. You guys are concerning me.
Engaging lance focus.
Just like raking the legs here. Come on! I'm about to say, that's a lot of leg armor. Leg him. There we go. I want this guy. There we go. Yeah, what the hell are you guys doing?
Commander's target.
What are you doing?
Primary target is down. Kill confirmed.
Hey, I don't know exactly what these guys are doing. They keep losing components.
Great work. Now let's pack it in before their friends arrive.
Speaking of Hunchback Squad, I'm gonna see if we can do this, because I feel like this is basically infinite. Because there's basically no heat buildup here, or it's negligible. I'm kind of getting tunnel vision here. Alright, where'd you go? Whoa! Holy crap! Yeah, guys, I don't know if you've seen this guy that's like right up in my business. We're gonna get him. We're gonna get him. We're gonna get him. Maybe? There we go. There we go. He's having a bad time. Also, I'm doing that thing, aren't I, Chet? I'm doing the thing where we're getting bogged down killing stuff that isn't the target and that we don't need to kill. I'm gonna GTFO. I'm gonna GTFO.
Reposition complete. Waiting for orders, Commander.
Hence what he- oh, never mind. I just realized that was our dropship. I was trying to back away because I thought they were gonna drop more people on us, but it turns out that's Rihanna. Never mind. My mistake. Yeah, no one suspects the Charger Inquisition. There we go. Rifleman down. Rifleman down. I mean, since he's here, we've already taken a lot of damage, but screw it. Let's just get in here. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Alright, there we go. Now let's get out of here. Oh god bless it.
Requested target ID received. Engaging.
Where did you even come from, you little trash can?
Hostile mech down.
I'm having difficulty understanding where that urban mech even came from. It's not fast enough to have snuck up on us. Well, Grendler, that may be true. It is kind of a cheap shot tactic, but you know what? Again, Tarkov leg meta. If it works, I'm gonna do it. And it's better for salvage reads too, so, you know, it is what it is. If people don't like it, then they are free to go kiss my whole ass, because the effective strategies are the ones that work. Alright, there we go. We got some salvage, boys. Sadly, we did not get the salvage on the Charger, which I was kind of hoping for. I don't really want the Crusader, if I'm being honest, but it's also the biggest, heftiest mech. Let's do it. Alright, let's see how bad it was. No components lost. No components lost. Lost an arm. I mean, that's to be expected. And no components lost. Alright. So I was the only one that lost. Actually, no. This was the AI. You lost the fucking AC-20. You fool of a took. I like the Crusader for its heaviness. I don't really like the Crusader because it's a Crusader. With that said, I think we gotta ditch something. If we're gonna put the Crusader back together, we gotta ditch something. I'm kind of tempted to ditch the Griffin, even though it's put together. Because if I have my choice between a Griffin and a Centurion, as far as like bread and butter mainline units, I'm gonna take the Centurion every time. And I know that might be a controversial opinion, but I just prefer the Centurion. Well, let's cold storage the Crusader for now. I'll make a decision later. But I'm tempted to ditch the Griffin and replace it with the Crusader. We will see. We will see, but Hunchback Squad performed well enough.